Hello there and welcome back. It is time for another Arena season recap video, and you can see here I got a new personal best of rank 3 and I'm super pumped for that, especially because once again the final hour was just not going my way. I was getting all the worst RNG all of a sudden, even though I did my homework earlier today and came up with a solution to all the toughest teams, and then nothing was working right. I hit record in the final 15 minutes and things started to go a little better. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's get right into this here. All right, starting it off with community friend Daniel Bees. So I'm gonna go for my tank turret snipe team here with Griff as the tank. I've been using Griff a little more lately, and with a recovery sub, he's still pretty great to trip people up on that double zombie. And then if I can get Saryu's skills off fast enough, she's built with some subs that make her very strong as a turret. And this one went my way. I did lose to Daniel right before that with a different team. Let's keep it rolling. iFroggy, the mysterious iFroggy, once again. Okay, and I went with the same team. And it seems to be pretty effective in this kind of situation. Alright, that was that. Finally cracked back into the top 10 at that point. Alright, I'm looking for other top 10 to pick on. Here is Salem. And I remembered Salem from earlier. Double tank Demos, and I had the best success by getting rid of that Demos first. Really impressive damage from Crow, thanks to Nier Marie, the Lucid Verve. So that was a quick win, and haven't showcased that team in a while. It's one of my favorite teams just for power, just an anti-tank power team with no gimmicks. No character skill gimmicks. All right, Moods. Moods changed their defense last minute. I didn't know what the dark was going to be, but I decided to go with this new team I've been trying. And thanks to Emule for helping me build this one. It really helped me counter those really scary CDR teams. Strat here is to start with Gale, character skill. Gale is built for Agi. And then to hold off on Udil character skill to not block Saryu's skill 1. If I can get that skill 1 in, it'll come in between the enemy's sets of 3. And I can take one out and most likely secure the win. So if I can take one enemy out, then less skills are coming at my tank. But it's very touchy, and later you will see me fail that strat. Okay, looks like I went with another new team.
I'll protect you all.
Here, so we have... This one I built to counter Gale teams in general, Christmas Gale. So wife blocks her regen and damage reduction. Didn't know what the team was going to be. Had I known it was going to be a straight tank team, I probably would have grabbed that Nier Marie Crow team. But this team I built to counter those really scary, Demos, Christmas Gale, Saryu teams. They used to be built with Nier Yuri, but now Bloodless Demos is a little more steez. But it's still hit or miss. All right, so Chelsea was one of the biggest coin toss defenses because that Demos is A4 and it's built with like 4,000 Agi. So all right, this is community friend Shell Talks, and I grabbed the wrong team, and you see how I messed up the strat there. Now I have to tank all 6 skills or I'm doomed. And yeah, see, sorry you couldn't get that skill 1 in. So, bad execution. And I'm gonna go ahead and lose this one. Kudos to you, Shelltox! And then I went ahead and just tried with the same team, stupidly. So let's take a closer look here. So Gale character skill, wait. And then depending on the auto attacks, you see, oh no, that time I got it in. Okay, this is how it's supposed to work. You see, now Saryu goes. After 3 skills, Saryu should go, but, something else went wrong and Udil died too soon. That's really bad RNG for me. And that companion could have been my clutch win, but it just wasn't. And I don't know why I grabbed this team, because I knew another team would work better. You've seen me use this other team before. Thinking, I guess, right here, but... Okay. So I'm going to go ahead with my... I think it's the Griff. Or no, I did the Udil version of the tank turret snipe team. Udil has a gun for shorter character skill animation. I also got lucky with a snipe, it appears. All right. Who's up next? All right, Kuihei. Fellow YouTuber. I haven't seen their videos in a while, but... Yep, same team, and that Noelle was pretty easy to take out. And this one looks like it's going to be a shoo-in. And I see Emule there, and I'm just like, remember last video? Remember at the end, I dared fight Emule, and I lost my chance for top 5 in the big showdown. So luckily I found a rank 6 to pick on. It's pretty good, I'll take it. This run went exactly the same as the last one. And I'm gonna go fishing for others. Who did we find? You see, I just can't find anyone good here. And I'm debating, I'm doing the same debate in my head. Ah, there we go, Rush Sykes. And I know this is kind of a quasi-tank team. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that Lavanya first. Really close. You remember my last video? My Crow did take out that same Lavanya in a 2-hit. No, a 1-hit? So that's bizarre. It didn't do it that time. 2 hits from Crow, 1 hit from Lavanya. Took out that other Lavanya, and we are creeping into the top 5. A few minutes left. Gonna avoid Chelsea, gonna avoid Zero. And then Emule, I knew I had a team that would work. And I'm debating, and you know, it's for the video. Let's just go for it. Now, this ended up being the most epic finale, so brace yourself. Don't click away just yet. Get ready for this. Okay, so... I have Griff for safety. I have the wife to disable the provoke. Get rid of those really pesky turrets. Because I know they're fast. I know Emule builds them very fast. And they're very dangerous in AA. You see how I retargeted there? Because I had almost killed Saryu. I didn't want to waste a whole skill 2 to take out that shred. So I redirected to Gale. And I knew that wife's, you know, measly damage from the spear would finish off Saryu. But now look, we're on the second set of skills, and that Udil is so stubborn. I don't know if it's on this team, but I know Emule has Udil over 700k HP. And now, the ultimate showdown. Udill's got a shred left, and just let me get in there. And by the way, this is in the final minute, and I did not expect this battle to go so long. I came back out, 20 seconds left. I didn't even have time to look at the final ranks for everyone else. One last look at my history here. And the defense team did pretty well at the final there. And then we hit reset. Rank 3. Hype. That is the highest rank I've ever achieved. I was kind of hopeful for maybe even a rank 1 this season, but like I said, that final hour, things just went south, and I don't know what happened. Same thing with the big showdown. Just in the final hour, things got weird. So here's a look at the top 5. Congrats to all. iFroggy taking number 1 again. Emule at 2. Myself at 3. Moods and Zero. Congrats on top 5. And furthermore, a lot of people that hang out over in my Discord, a lot of people did really well. Community friend Capiter got his first rank 1. Congrats, Capiter. Billy slash Guinevere got rank 2. Emule got rank 2. Dystopia Bard got his first top 10, rank 8. Congrats, Bard. That is so awesome to see. And hope I'm not forgetting anyone else. And by the way, the defense I was using, we're starting to see a little more of it now. It's Udil with Bloody Gale and Saryu. And that's pretty effective for tripping people up. People were starting to get used to it, so I took it off and I dropped it back in the final 20 minutes or so. All right, thanks so much for watching. Again, this season wasn't too different. I almost didn't want to climb and didn't want to make the video, but whenever it comes up, I'm like, I just gotta do it. I gotta try my best. Maybe until I finally get that rank 1. And those are my thoughts for this season. Nothing was too different except for the introduction of the new World Ender costume, which is basically just an upgrade to Noel, because word on the street is he's still best at using the subjugation spear, so a water sniper, and hopes and dreams about an awesome mono wind cooldown team is just not really quite there yet. Nobody's really strong enough for a mono wind team to be effective. Your crit rate's going to suffer with no Saryu, etc. Light is just too good right now. Light is the meta. We have 2 top tier subjugation main hand weapons for Light. And Light is just not going to be dethroned. We do have new ROD Lavanya coming out, and I'm wondering, do we get a new arena main hand from him? And what element? Most likely water, since we haven't had water yet. And that could be interesting. Create some new interesting combos. Have either Lacrima Lavanya or Celeb Lavanya with the new Water Fist, if it is, and pair it up with the spear. Could be interesting. And if not, even if that new weapon is just a really awesome PvE, 100% skill weapon, that's going to be awesome too, especially on New Year Fio. In any case, we won't know until Thursday, and maybe this next season we'll see some changes with some new banners. We have no idea. In any case, thanks again for watching. If you like what you see here, throw a like on the video, sub on the channel. So much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.